Hey guys, welcome to Instant Film Friday. Before we start, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications so you guys don't miss any future episodes. I'm so sorry that I didn't post an episode last week. I am the volunteer coordinator for an international film festival, and last weekend was the festival, so I was super busy with that and didn't have time to post. The previous week, if you guys check that out, I went through my collection of instant cameras, and I actually realized that I don't show each of my cameras enough love. I have been using the Mini 90 a lot. That's my go-to camera. But I realized that I don't show this little guy enough love, the Instax Mini 9, and I wanted to do a review on this camera. Now, this is an awesome beginner camera. It is super simple to use. If you check out my unboxing video, I'll go through some of the features, but basically the back is like your standard instant camera. You flip it open, you put film in. There's no film in this because I haven't used it in a while. And you turn it on by pressing this button. It extends the lens, and there's a light on the back. It is flashing right now because there's no film. But usually it turns on and then turns off when it's ready to shoot. But this camera is super simple in the sense of this right here, this ring with different settings. So what you do is the light actually indicates what the best exposure level is based on the meter right there. And what you do is there's a dot right on the lens that you turn to where the light is, and theoretically it should be perfectly exposed for the environment you're in. Now, one of the downsides of this camera is the lack of creative controls. One of the things I like about the Instax Mini 90 is it has a lighten and darken mode where you can lighten your exposure or darken your exposure based on your environment. If you think that the environment's too dark, you can lighten the picture. If you think it's too light, you can darken the picture, and all is well with the world. This, you're really limited to the internal sensor telling you what setting to put the camera on. And while this is a great camera, where it lacks is low light setting. When you're shooting indoors, it really doesn't expose the picture enough to make it nice. So I'm going to show you a few pictures. This is of my cat Ziggy. As you can see, it is very dark. Speaking of Ziggy, you might be able to hear him outside my door meowing. This is Ziggy closer. Still fairly dark. And then this is Ziggy sleeping, and I actually got this a little brighter by getting super close to him, which he wasn't super jazzed about. But yeah, the low light is kind of lacking in this camera. But on the plus side, if you're taking this on the go and it's a super bright day and there is very minimal cloud cover and good scenery, this camera shines. So I took this out this past winter after it snowed and I went walking. This is a path that me and my friend walked on. As you can see, it's bright, it's crisp, the sky is well exposed. This is the landscape of the path that we were walking. And then this is me sitting on a bench that my friend took. As you can see, as I mentioned earlier, very crisp, very bright. So basically, with any camera, you're going to want to assess the environment you're going to be shooting in and decide whether or not to use this camera. The plus side of this camera is because of the minimal creative controls, it's super easy for somebody to pick up that doesn't really know how to shoot instant photography. So if you have a friend that just wants to shoot instant pictures, this is a safe bet to give them because all you do is turn the lens to where the light is and you take your picture. But if you want more creative control and it's dark inside and you're doing a lot of indoor shooting, definitely go for something with more lighting options like the Instax Mini 90. So there you go. That's my review. It's a very good camera, but you're going to have to pick and choose which environment to shoot in when you're using this camera. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.